Hey, Vincy boy, look at me, old cootie. Look at me. Here I am, old man. The way I look at this is ACW. I mean, yeah, AEW. Excuse me, is playing the role of WCW only under much better leadership, and they don't have the smucks in charge that got in charge, and as a consequence, you're gonna lose you're gonna you're gonna lose Finn Balor just after WrestleMania. You're you're gonna you're gonna lose the New Day just after WrestleMania, and and you're and you're gonna and you're gonna lose and you're gonna lose Dean M, and you're gonna lose uh John Moxley after WrestleMania. That's Dean Ambrose's real name. But I guess you're gonna take it. I guess you're gonna. You've already. You've already. You've already made suggestions. I've heard that uh, that you won't release. That you won't release Renee from her contract, and you're you're gonna make her do some and make her do and make her do some pervy things. You know, like I say the Tori Wilson Dawn Marie uh hotel scene. Now 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 Vinny, that all worked because you weren't you weren't P you, you weren't PG you weren't you weren't P you weren't PG you weren't PG, you were PG-14, so all that stuff worked. But but you had but but you having somebody knock on Lexi Kaufman's door and she says, "Wait a second," and and then you have and then you have and then and then you tell the wrestler through through an earpiece to go in there and Alexa is holding disregard that. Lexi Kaufman is is Bliss is holding a a t- a t-shirt to cover herself, and and you tr- and you tr- and you walk into and you walk into Raw, and and you have and you have the wrestler walk into the women's locker room and go, and go toward her and try to take and try to fight the T-shirt away from her. Which, if you had your way, would show her bare breasts on television. Which is kind of pervy. Hell, you're you're 74 years old and she's born in 91, so she's 25, 26, or maybe a little older than that. You could be a grandfather for for for, for God's sake. And and you and you want to go to you want to go to d- demean her by having her fight over her t-shirt. You are an old pervert and you should be booted. I call on the WWE board of directors. I call on USA and I call on USA suspend Vince McMahon and Stephanie McMahon and Shane McMahon for a month. If you don't, there'll be an issue because I'm the champion right now. I'm one of the online champions right now for for AEW, and I'm my pitches to your wrestlers are convincing a lot of them to leave, and and if you don't stop within the next month, either change the rating or stop this. Either change the rating back to P, PG P, uh, TV 14 or stop the pervy angles. If you keep the rating where it is and continue the pervy angles, then I'll make it my mission by the 1st of April to drain you of all your women and half your men who want to leave anyway. You 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 old senile coot. After get your diaper changed, you might want to tweet back at me or or get one or get one or get one of the $1 billion bimbos little girls to tweet at you. If you want to do if you insist on doing pervy stuff with people, even though I don't like it, keep it to your daughter. But let because she's all for that because she's a little demented too. And Stephanie snubbing me, the biggest mistake of your life. Not even responding to me. Out, out. at least at least Trish at least Trish, you responded to me, so I appreciate that, and thanks a lot. But Stephanie, it's time for you to get the boot, or I'll drain you wrestler by wrestler until all the WWE is empty, and the NXT rookies will have to come up that are, that are as green as grass after a 5-foot rainstorm. You so so you so you yesterdays can think about what I've said, even though your response will probably be "f you" to me, but I don't particularly care because I because as as long as you guys screw up, I I will be de- delivering talent from you guys to AEW, and I will be the AEW representative just after Double or Nothing, which falls on my birthday weekend. What a birthday present that would be. Even though I'm not asking uh, Cody and the Young Bucks and the Khan family for that, but if I can help them, I will. So McMahon, watch your excrement. And stop being pervy with all these 19, 20, 22-year-old people down in NXT, which the old man calls up. You guys all are a bunch of perverts. You guys make me want to go and take a shower right now. I'm through with you. But I will be watching to make sure that you treat the women right. And if you don't, then I'll send messages because I've enlisted people that I know that are able to be on YouTube more than I can, and and they're helping me because they're good friends of mine, and they despise you perverts. And they used to be WWF lifers, and they said, Rich, we 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 backed the wrong horse. We should have backed you with WCW in the first place. But now, 20 years later, we, we've reevaluated it, and now we're gonna help you gonna help you and a lot of other people drive the 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 WW the WWE Women's Division down. So In closing, deal with that. And if you're not down with that, I got two words for you. Suck it, you perverts. I don't care if you hit me with a copyright. Out.